Hi! A while ago, I drew with crayons for the first time, and I said that I will bring back Polish crayons with me when I visit my family. Well, I did just that. I have two sets, and this one is a complete mess, and I'm not sure if this is a bigger 24 crayon set just repackaged, or is it just random crayons that I had here and there. And here we have a barely used 12 pack. I think I only bought it because it had Monster High on it. I mean, it was in middle school, so I didn't use crayons anymore. Oh, they even have Monster High wrappers. How cute is that? Anyway, let's take these out, see if there's any doubles, and also compare them to these. See if there's some colors that we are missing here. Okay, I think we're ready to swatch. So like I said, these are a complete mess, but I organized them sort of in an order. And like I expected, there is some duplicates, but only 3. I mean, 2.5 honestly. And as I said, it was probably a 24 set that I took out of the box. I am missing one because I counted only 23 here. It was probably this one right here. And it doesn't look like here I got any other that aren't here already. I mean, I'm not even sure because they don't have names on them, just these animal pictures, so I guess that will have to do. And these don't even have animal pictures on them, but we'll swatch them and we will see. Okay, so we are starting with the white. I don't know why I'm doing this, but... And these are a little dirty. Maybe I should get like a scrap paper to get rid of that first. That's better. I haven't used them in years, so of course they are a little dirty. So they're obviously not your typical wax crayons. They're made out of clay, specifically kaolin clay. And they have this very distinct smell. Oh, it smells like childhood. These are what every kid in Poland uses. We don't really use wax crayons, or at least this is what kids used when I was in school, but I mean, why wouldn't they now? They almost look and feel like actual artists' pencils. They lay down really nicely, the colors are vibrant, and I don't have to struggle to make a smooth layer. They are just great to work with. Okay, so this color is this one, and I guess I put it in the wrong order because the right one looks lighter and it's this one. Okay, so I swatched everything, and at first I did want to draw the animals that they have on the wrappers, but some of them are really elaborate and I didn't want to waste my time. 2 of them also didn't have an animal, but like these weird symbols, so I just wrote symbol 1 and 2. I also made a blending test, and look at that, they blend pretty nicely. They also sharpen pretty nicely as opposed to regular wax crayons, so that's a plus for me as well. That being said, let's start sketching. Alright, so I would like to draw something similar to the drawing I made using the wax crayons, so like an elf kind of thing. Maybe I'd even use similar colors. So let's see. I'm not really trying to draw the same character, just like to get a similar vibe. So maybe like I'll draw her different hair, like braids here, maybe like a fancy flowy shirt. Yeah, and that looks cool, so I'll just refine it and transfer it onto the paper. I started to draw the sketch on my tablet because I just feel more comfortable with a digital sketch. It's much easier to adjust things or completely erase them. I usually only make a rough sketch like this, and then as I transfer it on the paper, I refine it and add more details, etc. Okay, so here is the rough sketch, and now I will transfer it onto the paper. Okay, so I transferred the sketch and I added some jewelry and a couple of flowers in her hair. And like I mentioned, I will probably use a similar color palette to the previous crayons drawing. So green hair, pink accessories, blue eyes, etc. Right, so I will start with hair, because I feel like it might take a while, so let's get it out of the way. I think I should specify that in Polish the word kredki is used both for crayons and colored pencils. To specify exactly what we mean, we add an adjective. So, for example, kredki ołówkowe means pencil crayons, and kredki świecowe literally means candle crayons, which are your wax crayons. So I will be just calling them crayons. This probably makes no difference to you, but just to avoid confusion, I thought I would make it clear. Okay, it looks a little samey. Let me try to outline it with the darker blue. See how that looks. Okay, much better. I really like how it's turning out. Compared to regular crayons, these lay down much nicer. There is no stickiness to it, and you can layer them without worrying that you'll pick up a previous layer. And they layered pretty well. I was the most worried about the liner, that it would be hard to draw it over already a lot of layers in some spots, but they did pretty good. Okay, so most of the hair is done. I only have the braids left and I am not looking forward to it. So maybe I'll start coloring something else to just get a break. Even though they look more like crayons, they feel more like colored pencils. I mean, of course I can't compare them to pencils like Prismacolor or Caran d'Ache, but I'd say they might be interchangeable with some school grade color pencils, which honestly, that's what they're supposed to be, school supplies. And they are pretty dang good school supplies. So what we did in school to blend these was you sharpen it and then you get some of that dust and just put it on the paper where you want it. It's definitely when you want to get like a lighter color. Say I would use it for blush, for example. But me being lazy, I would usually just use my nails and do it like this. And you honestly get more uniform and just smaller pieces. So it's, for me, it was better. You have to watch out though because it stays on your fingers. As opposed to standard wax crayons, these erase very well. Whenever I made a mistake or when I smudged some color, I just used a kneaded eraser and it was gone. And yeah, these crayons would smudge a bit. I won't say that a whole lot, but still, especially the darker colors, I would get on my fingers a lot and then stain the paper. Also, even though you can sharpen them, because they're so slim, it's a little hard to do it, and you have to keep them at an angle. But besides some minor issues like that, honestly, I had so much fun drawing with these crayons because they were such a big part of my childhood. You know how sometimes you revisit a memory from when you were a little child and it makes you feel so comfy? I have one specific memory with these crayons that makes me feel like this. It's evening. I'm sitting at a table with a piece of paper and a box of Bambino crayons. Mom made me tea and I'm just drawing trees. I am at peace. That night was one of the first moments when art made me feel like this. So maybe I am a little biased about them, but yeah, I'm really happy that I got to revisit this art supply and feel like that child again. Alright, so I am done and I consider getting the other crayon drawing for comparison, but I decided against it. These are two completely different art supplies and I don't think it would be fair. But anyway, this is what I drew and I am satisfied with the result. I hope you found this video interesting, especially if clay crayons aren't something that you can buy in your country. That being said, I will see you in the next one. Bye!